how to use the Earnings ESP filter. The Earnings ESP filter lets you search for stocks with the highest probability of positively surprising or negatively surprising, if that's what you're looking for. So, here's the Earnings ESP filter page. If you're looking for stocks that are likely to positively surprise, you want to click on the ESP buys. I have already selected this. And as a default, you're going to see all of the stocks with a Zacks rank of a 1, 2, or a 3, and all of the stocks that have a positive ESP. Also, too, in this table, you can see the ticker symbol. In fact, if I hover over the ticker symbol, the pop quote pops up. If I get off it, it disappears. You see the company name. I can see the ESP, green for positive, red if it was negative. For those who are interested in the details behind the ESP, you have your most accurate estimate. Next to that, you have your Zacks consensus estimate. And then additionally, you have the price, the Zacks rank, the percent EPS surprise that they produced last quarter, and at the end, you have the reporting date. Now, if I click on any one of these column headers, I can sort it in ascending or descending order. I'll do the same for the Zacks rank, so you can see how the list changes. Now, if you want to narrow down your selection, just start checking off the boxes that you want to narrow your selection down by. So for this demonstration, let's say we want to see all of the stocks with an earnings ESP between greater than 0 and 3%. So I'm going to check off 0 to 1, 1 to 2, and 2 to 3. Now, take a look off to the right, by the way. You can see that this number in parentheses off to the right of each one of my selections, this shows you how many stocks are coming through each one of these different categories, okay? Now, the next section is the Zacks rank. For this one, let's say we only want to find stocks that have a Zacks rank of a 1 or a 2. So I have selected those two boxes. The next section is the percent EPS surprise last quarter. Now, you can make a selection here or you can leave it blank, whatever you want to do. For this, though, I just want to find companies that only have positively surprised last quarter. So to do that, I'm just going to click each one of these boxes. There we go. Now, only companies that have positively surprised in the past are going to come up, and if they have negatively surprised, they have been excluded from this list. Since studies have shown that stocks that positively surprised in the past are more likely to positively surprise again in the future, this will increase your odds of seeing another positive surprise. And then lastly, we have the report date boxes. The Zacks Earnings ESP is most effective when used within the last 7 days prior to a company reporting earnings. Now, it should be noted that analysts are constantly making revisions to their earnings estimates. A positive or negative ESP several weeks or even months before a company reports can change dramatically as analysts revise their estimates the closer they get to earnings time. Many analysts will have already made their changes a week before earnings, but plenty of analysts will continue to revise their estimates the closer they get as they gather new information on what they believe a company will report. The difference between the most accurate estimate and the Zacks consensus estimate, in other words, the Zacks ESP, is of its greatest value within that 7-day period before a company reports, and why this filter provides that 7-day window for selection. So for this demonstration, we're going to click the 0 to 7 days out box. And now that my filters are all set, I am ready to browse this list, and I'm going to sort this one by the company's soonest to report. Now, let me say, if you want to undo one of your selections, just go back and uncheck any of the boxes that you want to change. Or if you want to change all the boxes or just reset everything and start anew, go up to the top, click on the Reset Filters link, and then all of the boxes will be cleared. Now, if I'm interested in finding stocks likely to negatively surprise, I'll go through virtually the same process. But this time, I'll click on ESP Sells. So let's say I'm looking for companies that have all negative ESPs. I'll click on the All box. Next, I want only those companies with a Zacks rank of a 4 or a 5. And then the next section is the percent EPS surprise. I want only those companies that have negatively surprised in the past. So I'm going to check each one of these boxes off individually. Now take note, if I had checked off the all surprises on this one, you'll see that there's a plus or a minus. This particular box means it would show me both positive surprises in the past and negative surprises in the past. But we specifically were looking for only companies that have negatively surprised in the past. That's why we checked each one of these boxes off individually. And let's make our selection. I only want companies that are going to be reporting within the next 7 days. And now I have my list. Remember, while stocks that have positively surprised in the past have a greater likelihood of positively surprising in the future, it is also true that stocks that have negatively surprised in the past have a greater likelihood of negatively surprising in the future. So once again, my filters are all set, and I am ready to browse the list to see which companies I'm interested in selling or shorting prior to their earnings report. Trading earnings season with newfound confidence. Earnings season can feel like a crapshoot sometimes. Even the best companies are not immune to posting a negative surprise. But with the earnings ESP, you can significantly tilt the odds of success in your favor. And instead of nervousness and unease, it can be a time of excitement and high probability opportunity. So if a stock is about to report, be sure to use the Zacks Earnings ESP and get yourself positioned into the stocks most likely to surprise the way you want them to.